Good morning, everyone. Farmer Joe's kidding around. Can't have goats in the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with Farmer Joe? Oh no. I don't know if I want you to tell me what I can do. Yeah, we're seeding and weeding. Let's finish weeding first. As much fun as that is in the dark. At least my plants haven't started growing yet, so it's fairly easy to see. But it is 4 a.m. in game, so shouldn't it start getting lighter, or is that like 6 a.m. in game when it starts getting lighter? Is the whole field finally all weeds? We have so much to do on this farm. Hey, Candler for Life. Gotta weed this field. Gotta finish seeding this field. Field 17 is ready. This field up here is ready. These are both silage. Field 15 is good to go, but 3 of our 4 fields have work to be done. No Kenworth, I was on vacation. I could not break my truck this week. Having said that, kind of frustrated with the repair shop. So I was on vacation. So I brought the truck in and my trailer in. The truck has been having an overheating issue, so I figure while I'm on vacation, they can pull the rad out and clean it all out and check out the engine codes and all that. They did. I can't see any reason why they didn't finish that, but the trailer went to a different shop. A small little air leak in what's called the Tire Max system. You broke your truck in ATS, oh boy. The Tire Max system, which automatically fills the tires with air. The rear axle on the trailer has the air breather leak. See if I can explain what that is. Basically, it's a safety valve. The air goes through the axle of the tire, or through the axle of the tire, through the axle of the trailer, through the hub of the trailer, and into the tires. If there is an air leak inside the axle, it would blow out all the seals of the axle. So they've put in a safety valve that if there's a pressure buildup inside the axle, air will leak out of the safety valve. It's called the Tire Max breather. So I've had a leak out of that breather. Which means someone has to pull the wheels off, the brakes off, part of the axle apart to find out where there's an air leak inside of there. So I'm like, hey, I'm on vacation. This would be a perfect time to do it. It's probably a 2-3 hour job just to find out where the air leak is. I'm on vacation. They can do it while I'm on vacation. Dropped it off at the shop. Not at our shop. At a different shop here closer to home because it was convenient. Picked up the trailer yesterday. Asked them how it went. And they go, we couldn't find anything wrong. I'm like, what do you mean you couldn't find anything wrong? Hey, Iron Thunder, how's it going? I'm like, I told you exactly what the issue was on Saturday. You guys didn't listen to me. They say, we called Drew and he just said it wasn't working. Drew's one of our dispatcher guys. Drew doesn't know what was wrong with my trailers. He's the chip dispatcher guys. I don't talk to Drew. Why'd you call Drew? Drew's a great guy, but he doesn't know what's going on with my trailers. I didn't tell him. Danny, our maintenance guy, he knows what's going on with the trailers. Maybe call him. But they didn't. So they decided there was nothing wrong with the trailers and they didn't want to fix anything. When I dropped it off on Saturday, I explained it to them. Jess is going to start seeding my soybean. Cool. I explained it to them and asked them if I could show them. They're like, no, no, no. When I picked up the trailer, can you show us? I'm like, now you want to know where it is? I'm like, it's too late. I'm picking up my trailer. So, frustrated with that. But having said that, Iron Thunder, you're good. I'm good too. I'm quite sore feeling. Quite sore. A week and a half ago, Tuesday, I was putting corners onto my load and I slipped and I was holding onto a tie-down strap when I slipped. My feet slipped. So I did the Tarzan swing off the trailer and full speed into the side rail of the trailer, so I dislocated a rib. So I'm a little sore. Vacation came at the right time. I needed a week off to recover. I did work the rest of that week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 3 days in very, very painful to do any strapping and tarping, but I took my time, made it happen. But Kenworth, I did break something this week. I did break something. $700 out of my pocket. I broke the quad. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to do the Superman thing off the trailer. I was hanging on the strap, climbing up to put a corner up, and my feet slipped and down I went. But I did break our quad. I didn't actually break it. It was just I guess a wear and tear, overheating. The voltage regulator system conked out, which means the battery no longer charges. We were in the middle of nowhere going down a trail. All of a sudden a little low voltage sign on the dash showed up. I'm like, huh. It's like 10.3 volts. That sucks. The heck? It's 10.2, 10.1. Just keeps counting down. I'm like, hey Jess, I'm gonna turn around. Yes, just in case. This doesn't seem like a good thing. We're in the middle of nowhere. So started heading back, and all of a sudden, power steering is gone. Power steering is electronic. And the volts are counting down to 9.8. It's like, uh-oh. And all of a sudden, all the lights turn off. Yes, those are weeds. If you want to just go wide enough to hit the weeds as well. That was my plan. And everything electronic on that quad started shutting down. The fuel pump is electronic. All of a sudden it starts backfiring. The fuel's not getting in there. All of a sudden, bang! Bang, bang, bang! Bang! It's like, come on, come on! And I'm losing all power. I can just slowly run along. It's like, okay, we made it to the road. Let's see if we can make it to our campsite. Our campsite's 7 kilometers away. Uphill. Made it 2 kilometers down the road. It's like, kapoof! It's like, done. It's like, oh boy. So I had a 5 kilometer hike up a steep hill. I somehow broke the odometer in my truck in ATS. I was counting miles 4 times slower than it should have. A 1,600 mile trip, and the truck said I did 400 miles. Weird bug. That's a weird bug. So yeah, I left Jess with the quad, and I started walking. 7 kilometers, no, 5 kilometers uphill. Between kilometer marker 4 and 5, saw a little snake on the road, which was cool. And then I heard something. Big crash in the woods. I'm looking. I'm like, "Hi, black bear!" I scream it out. "How you doing, black bear?" It's like, it's a big black bear. I'm like, great! So I've walked, that's about halfway back to our campsite. I'm like, okay, do I go back to our quad to warn Jess there's a black bear here? No cell service. Or do I go to the campsite? So I'm yelling at this black bear. He's, going for a jog the opposite direction. Yeah, black bear. Black bears are not very dangerous bears. Unless you're going to get between them and their cub, mama bear and cub, then it's very dangerous. If they don't feel threatened, they won't hurt you. They won't go after you. Very unlikely. But they're still a bear, so all bears are dangerous. And it was a big black bear. Huge black bear. We knew the black bear was in the area because our campsite, he'd gone through our campsite the night before. Toilet paper was shredded. Some of our food had been disappeared. We left our leftover food outside, not near the campsite, maybe like probably 1,000 feet away from our campsite. Went through our fire and reignited our fire. Apparently I hadn't made the firewood all the way. There were some hot coals way on the bottom. And he dug out right to the bottom. He just woke up to something and saw the fire flare up, and then it died out right away again. And like, weird. In the morning we saw the big claw marks. I'm like, that's why the fire flared up. But yeah, I kept walking towards our campsite, and the bear kind of kept paralleling me. So he was just walking beside me. I kept hearing all the crashing in the woods. I'm like, well, he's headed my way, not toward Jess, so I'll keep going. So he paralleled me for about 1 kilometer and then got quiet. So walked back, grabbed the truck, drove down, pushed the quad onto the trailer, uphill onto the trailer. That was a hard push. Yeah, definitely had a team push that. I couldn't do that myself, especially with my rib. So we did some kayaking. So there'll still be videos of our vacation. Kayaked the rest of that day, and then we bailed out and went home to see if they could fix the quad right away. The answer was no. It's going to take a couple of weeks to fix it because I have to order a bunch of parts. It's only going to take 1.5 hours of labor to fix it. It's mostly part costs. Like, great. So instead of keeping on camping, we went to the Enchanted Forest between Sycamoose and Three Valley Gap. I shot a little bit of a video. If you guys want to see some pics of the Enchanted Forest, it took statues they made statues of a lot of nursery rhymes, so it's kind of cool. They also have like nature walks, walking through the forest and stuff. So I got some photos on Instagram of us in the enchanted forest. So feel free to take a look at that. There'll be a video of it in 2 weeks from now on YouTube. So it was still fun. It was still a lot of fun. Even though the quad conked out, we couldn't do quadding and couldn't do our geocaching we wanted to do. Still had lots of fun. Definitely an adventure. I won't be forgetting that adventure anytime soon. Yeah, black bears are basically just big cows. Cows that can kill you. Yeah, cows can kill you too. Cows with big claws. You see them grazing grass on the side of the road all the time. I know, when you think big black bear, you're not thinking grazing grass, but big black bears graze a lot of grass. Now, grizzly bear, you're just screwed. Good luck with that. I'm gonna grab a snack here. Breakfast. I'm gonna grab breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast. Just a Pop-Tart, chocolate Pop-Tart. Really healthy breakfast, right? I'm sorry. I thought I hit the mute button and then I saw I blew my nose. I thought I muted myself. I just probably blew at earphones. My bad. I did click the mute button, but apparently it didn't take. What's wrong with this headset? Or I was muted before that. Luckily, Iron Thunder was AFK, so didn't break any more headphones. You think you're right? Yeah, I think I'm tired too because of my ribs. That's a really good point. Definitely feeling. You did totally hear me, Iron Thunder? Uh, I tried muting myself. I thought I muted myself. It was a bear. It was a bear. I was imitating a bear. Big black bear. That's what I was doing. That's funny. Definitely looking stormy out there. That's so funny. Iron Thunder said he was sitting on the toilet and he heard something. And he was like, what the crap was that? The microphone is right there. When you blow your nose, it's gonna be vicious. That's why I muted myself. At least I thought I muted myself. As my subscriber count drops down, just doop, boop, boop. Oh wait, only 200 subscribers. I've got to do it again. This I'm going to make sure the mute button's on. Now, okay, so we survived this one. But now this. Now this is what? But now this. I got a good laugh. I'm sure I blew some people's ears. But, oh, so, well, at least I couldn't break your headphones. You're using speakers. And, Hero Laws, hi, how's it going? It's after 4 a.m. I thought I got right at 4 a.m. Is it 6 a.m.? 5:30 a.m.? It definitely does look like there might be a thunderstorm going on outside soon. So after you finish seeding that field, if you want to continue seeding, just fill it with fertilizer and seed. Fertilizer, there are some bags of fertilizer behind all my equipment. And you can start seeding field 15. Oh, I gotta take this call. Okay, I'm back. And hey, asthmatic hedgehog, how's it going? He said, "Oh, I'm on the phone. Thanks, Iron Thunder." Mr. Farming Man, how's it going? So on the phone from Belize, my mom was calling, so had a quick little discussion. Hedgehog could be better there. I could be better here too, but focus on the positive sides. It's too bad to hear that you're not having a great week or a great day. I guess I told all my horror stories at the beginning. I had three tractors stuck in one field. Yeah, you can't make money seeding if your tractors are all stuck in a field. This is definitely Christmas for farmers. Got to get the crop in. I've been watching Welker Farms, and they've had their share of stuck vehicles. So if you got your tractor stuck, you'll have to. If you're out of tractors to pull them out, you'll have to ask someone else to get pull you guys out, or as the ground dries, sometimes you can just drive it out after. But Jess says her tractor need fuel soon. And who cares if you're running out of fuel? We got the truck with fuel now. So it's in the corner of a field, big corner of a field, and they're not coming out. You guys are going to get a 9620 RX demo soon. I don't know what a 9620 RX is. We're going to find out. Yeah, you can go away. Don't need all you updates. What did we say? 9620 RX. Okay, yeah, that should pull anything out. If you got good wide tracks, it doesn't sink in. Put a long rope. You get that stuck and then you're in serious trouble. And Hedgehog, you said all your tractors are John Deere? Or at least most of your tractors are John, or I think all the tractors are John Deere, but the combines are not Deere. New Holland combines, right. I remember some of this stuff. Huh. sell 2 big New Holland combines and get 3 smaller John Deere combines. I don't know if I like the idea of going smaller, how much smaller, but that way you can work more fields at once. That makes sense. And if they're fairly small fields, a smaller combine would be okay. "100 horsepower smaller." That seems a lot smaller. But I guess it's all about the demands of that certain of your farm, right? Every farm has different demands. Yeah, we haven't been online a lot lately. When we have been at home, we've been playing Stardew Valley. I don't know if you guys would be into me streaming Stardew Valley. Yeah, I was gonna go for a motorcycle ride today and not be streaming either, but I'm looking at the weather and it's like, eh, I don't want to be caught in that thunderstorm that's coming this way. We'll go from 2 41-footer headers to 3 35-foot headers. So that's 82 feet to, I can't do the math, 105, so you're still adding, you're making, overall you're going to have more header space. And the draper headers would allow faster speed, forward speed too, so yeah, so you wouldn't be losing much. You'd have to do more passes on each field. But you're actually gaining header. You would actually gain speed, your harvest time would speed up. You have to pay one more worker though. You need one more employee. Oh yeah, Jess is in field 15 now. Cool. We're going to get some demos during harvest this year. More passes would mean more compaction, so yeah, more passes would be more compaction. So yeah, upgrading your New Holland to bigger headers. Are they faster headers? Because yeah, more employees would be expensive too, right? So I don't know. I like the idea of having faster headers and bigger headers more than an extra combine. As long as your fields aren't too small that they can handle the bigger equipment. Yeah, I'm definitely getting free labor right now. Farmer Joe keeps helping me. I was helping you too. All the silage last time. Maybe not last time. Some time ago when I was bored on my field. Hmm? Weather? Yeah, I was really thinking of going for a bike ride, maybe just a short one after lunch, but it doesn't look promising. Doesn't look promising. Uh-huh. The fields could happily have 3 combines with 45-footer headers. So they're huge fields. How much more is there? Oh yeah, almost done with the weeds. Farmer Joe's making really good progress on field 15. So after weeding is done, I guess I'll work on these fields and cut some grass. You guys are also doing a demo for a new Fendt Ideal combines. Is that guy right there? Because that's a huge combine. And you guys have Fendt, you guys don't have Challengers and Massey Fergusons. Your area would be Fendt. Yeah, that's a big combine. That's a big combine. You have a question? Why would it not be? Yeah, a little bit. If it rains, we'll get a little bit of water inside the truck canopy. Yeah, I gotta empty some more of that today, so after the stream we might go down there and empty it out. I gotta move my mattress from the back of the canopy to the big rig. The only thing I don't like about that big combine is it's black. You know how much heat that combine would absorb? It's hot enough out on the fields as it is. Let's get a lighter color. Why can't we get some lighter colored tractors out there? Because they look so darn dirty right away? guess it would make a big difference. They will both get packed with dirt, but the top of it would still be nice to have the top of a combine white, top of a tractor white, just to keep the heat out. I guess they all have ACs now, it doesn't matter. Well, that's the whole reason for getting demos. You test out different tractors, different equipment, different seeders, and different planters and stuff like that. Sprayers. Test them out. See what you like about them. Make a decision if you want to buy something new. I was saying I was watching Welker Farms. They were testing a big quad track Case IH instead of running their big buds. Of course, they're not going to be getting a brand new Case IH. They'll be sticking to their big buds for now, but still, you test them out. What they really were testing out was the seeder. Okay, let's show you guys this new mod I installed. It's awesome. Where am I? In the corner. Yeah, Hedgehog, very often it's not about a brand loyalty, it's about how close is a dealership, how far away is a repair in an emergency. Yeah, I do watch some Millennial Farmer, yep. I don't watch a lot of farming, but yep, I've watched some Millennial Farmer. Check this out. I can hit tab. And I can tab through equipment. The best mod ever. And it finally works in multiplayer. Repair. Yes. Tab. Repair. Yes. Done. So much better. So much better. Hmm? No, I have not finished breakfast. Got his 9RT stuck. Where do I park this? I guess you didn't pick up this fertilizer?
Yeah, I found other fertilizer.
There was more fertilizer somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna use it.
Apparently I got fertilizer everywhere. This problem has come up before. I max out my loan. How much money do I have? $275. That's the tractor we have. I would really like to get one of these tractors out here. So we don't have quite enough money to get one of these big tractors, like this big Magnum series here or the big Fent. Do I do that? Do I sell the little tractor? The little tractor is almost... Yeah, but I need narrow tracks too. The big tractor can't have narrow tracks. Do I just buy... Do I buy another... Oop. Do I buy another Optimum? That'd probably be the best thing to do. I could have narrow tires. I want to buy a bigger tractor, but I think this would be the best thing to do. I want to buy a bigger tractor, but this is the best thing to do. Yes. Okay. For my farm's needs, this is what I need. Buy a big bud to clean the livestock out. I don't have any livestock and I own a big bud. Right there's my big bud. Buy the big bud. Yeah, you can see I don't have enough money as it is. Oh, your field is ready for harvest. You don't have to finish that. I can finish that. I don't think I'll regret this purchase. This is a good purchase. Let's cut some grass. The John Deere would have been better, except that it doesn't have narrow tires. This is the biggest tractor I can get with narrow tires, and I still need that with this farm. So we might buy a. I really want to buy a huge tractor, so we would very possibly buy something like this in the future. something like that. We could definitely buy something like that in the future. That'd be a good big tractor. Yes, the pink pickup still exists. I don't know whose idea that was, but someone had the idea of a pink pickup. Huh? I know, that's what I'm saying. I know whose idea it was, I'm kidding. Yeah, we don't have a deer on this farm. I wouldn't mind buying a big deer, but this farm right now needs a tractor that still can have narrow tires. You need at least two big tractors with narrow tires, so. So having said that, I bought a narrow tractor tire. We don't need that little tractor then anymore, because both of these are narrow tires. So we could sell that one. The only reason I didn't want to sell it is because we needed two narrow tractor tires. So this one could be sold. Let's go sell this thing. You think it was me? It was totally not you, the hedgehog? The pink truck idea was not you? Huh. I just want to check something out here before I go to the store. Selling here, value is 39,500. 39,500. It's actually worth a little less here because I think the repair went down. So I could sell it at home at the dealership. I could sell it at the workshop at home. So that's good to know. Slightly more because of the extra hours I put on. Yeah, that makes sense. So I could sell it at the workshop and get the same amount of money. Cool. Because just going to the menu and selling in here is less money. That was just a good little experiment to do. Oh, I know where we are. Let's not get up on that ridge. Just get down to the bottom. Get stuck on the ridge? No, thank you. Whoa, flowers really sticking out. It'd be funny for you. For you, maybe, not for me. I'm only sometimes boring? I'm boring a lot. Yes, it is really dark. You are correct. Congratulations. You are correct. It is really dark. But it's 5:50 in the morning. Or 4:50 in the morning. It should be getting daylight here soon. Does it change the time of year? Huh? No? What confuses me is I have not gotten rain a single time. Like, where's the weather in this game? Why am I not getting weather? I'm kind of stuck on the ridge. Come on. There we go. There we go. Also, you guys nearly got your forage harvester stuck. So it couldn't pull them out. It almost got stuck itself. You guys need longer ropes. That way you can park the forage harvester on the roadway. I guess if it's far, far away from a roadway, but park it where there's less moisture in the ground. Long rope and then give it a tug. 150-foot chain. I don't like chains. No harm having a short chain with a rope, but if a chain breaks, holy smokes, a chain does a lot of damage. A rope breaks, nobody dies. No equipment gets broken. And the rope, you can give it a nice little yank and get that bungee effect too. Tug it out, give it a good little yank. With the chain, if you give it a yank, you're going to rip that chain and it's coming into the back of your cab and hopefully not through your own head. Oh no, that's not good news. Yeah, I guess if you have a tractor sitting in mud for a long time, that mud seeps into all the seals and joints and stuff. This would be nice. Repair. Yes. Tab. Repair. Yes. Tab. Repair. Yes. Tab. Repair. Yes. Oh, so nice. So nice. I love this mod. Oh, I want to wash it too. No point in washing the tractor. It'll keep running. It actually looks pretty clean. I'll wash the tractor anyway. Note to self, do not buy Hedgehog's tractor. It's been sitting in the mud. Can't see, where's the space? Farmer Joe says she doesn't have enough fertilizer to finish that field. Have to buy more fertilizer. Make some money. Come on, daylight. Let's bring out some daylight. You would like to buy like a quad track tractor, like a 9 RX. Does this game have John Deere quad tracks? I don't think so. I think we've looked at that before, right? No, it doesn't. Only quad track is the case. Yeah, biggest John Deere is the 8 RT. Yeah, I might go for a bike ride after all. It's starting to clear up. Sell your 9330 as well for a 9470 soonish. Yeah, soonish. Oh no, no, no! Don't drop the bale. Oh no! Where are you going, bale? Where are you going? Okay, you can stop rolling. Stop rolling. I'm just gonna give you a look. There you go. Okay, stay there. Don't move. Yeah, soonish. The farming world could be a lot longer than soonish. Money controls everything. I should say eventually. Eventually. What? Come on. Come on. Gain control. Pick that up? No, it didn't pick that up. There's grass in there. Pick it up. There we go. Picked it up. Well, actually, it's actually probably a good idea to run new equipment. on a modern farm, because the amount of repairs you're doing on old equipment can really hurt your farm, your seeding and harvest. If you can't get the seed in because you got breakdowns, you're going to make a lot less money than paying for brand new equipment. Small farm where it's not as crucial getting all your seed in, you have a bigger time to get all the seed in. Older equipment makes more sense, but on a big farm, modern farm, new equipment that doesn't break down, reliability is key. I need money. I have borrowed money. Is this all fertilizer down here? Oh. That was lime down here, but that's fertilizer. Gotta start using it. Still have to fill it up. Okay. I might not have to borrow money. We'll see how much it takes and fuel. Okay, I'll repay that. I didn't need money after all. I wasn't sure how much it was going to cost to repair either, so. I think actually repairing just goes to negative money anyway. You'd rather keep it positive, not boring. What are you going to buy? You don't know what you're going to buy, but you're going to buy something. Or you want to buy some kind of loader, some kind of bucket, either a front loader, a skid steer, or a bucket for a tractor. Skid steer would be good to have on a animal farm. Where's the sun? I don't see any sun. It's 5 a.m. Oh, that's just the moon. Never mind. Got excited there for nothing. Oop. Farmer Joe helped a lot today on my field. Well, you've got a field that's ready for harvesting, so you get some good money off of that. Because the most money efficient way of doing it would be just by buying a front loader for your tractor.
But the tractor doesn't have a front
No, your tractor doesn't have a front loader. So you would, one of these three, a skid steer, telehandler, wheel loader, or a front loader.
loader. I do that another tractor.
So this doesn't have an extending boom, does it?
So it really not a tractor.
That doesn't really have a extending boom. Could have a Bobcat skid steer. You guys have a Bobcat skid steer and a John Deere front loader. I think you would enjoy the telehandler probably the most. Skid steers are very sensitive. Telehandler is so versatile. Even just a small Manitou. Or buy another tractor. That's a small tractor, so you have to get the smaller. So a small tractor. You're looking at the Valtra. So you can get a small Valtra and get this front loader and get a bucket for it. Yeah, that would definitely be probably the cheapest way to go and most versatile way to go. Telehandlers are really handy on construction sites and farms. They're such versatile equipment. Yeah. And the Fendt has a 3-point hitch on the front as well. Might be handy. Yeah, it's got a 3-point hitch on the back, front. So it would be, yeah, the Fendt would be more versatile than the Valtra. And upgradable to a decent size engine. You guys have many telehandlers too? What's many? How many telehandlers does a farm need? Three telehandlers. So one's for the cows, and what are the other two used for? Stacking bales? I don't know why I stopped there. I don't know why I didn't stop there. Oh, and big bags of seed. Use the telehandler for that too, yeah. Oh no, if you're gonna buy that tractor, it's not gonna handle, it wouldn't be able to handle the lawnmowers on the front. Um, the little tractor I just sold could not handle lawnmowers on the front. So if you want those 3 lawnmowers up front, you almost need to buy another Case IH like I did. Those lawnmowers need a big tractor. But I saw missed grass. I don't see it anymore. Weird. Here's the middle. Almost done baling this stuff. And we'll pick it up and sell it. Got another whole field of grass to cut, much bigger than this. We'll sell this stuff first. Something paused. I think you just bought a tractor. Oh, that's a little stiff. Oh. I really thought we'd have daylight by the time we were done streaming today. I've been streaming for an hour and a half and it's still not daylight. dark. I can't see where I'm going. I can just see a pink pickup. That's all I can see. Can you turn it on? Yeah, you should be able to turn it on, but maybe select a different tool. You got 3 tools there. $10,000. Oh, we only owe $500,000 now. Only $500,000. No biggie. I think it was worth it though, buying another tractor on impulse, or selling one tractor and buying another. Or the other way, buying a tractor then selling another. For a lot more debt, but I think we've had that problem a couple times where we needed another big tractor, so. You need a shed? I'm storing all my stuff outside. Why do you need a shed for? It would be nicer if we stored stuff inside, wouldn't it be? I don't know what you're talking about. So hard not to run over any of those bales. How are our fields doing? All three fields are at the same growth stage. That's always great. At least two of them. Okay, I got soybean there, canola here, and then just oilseed radish here. Fertilize that field. Yeah. After cutting the grass, we'll have to fertilize it. Or after collecting all the bales, we'll have to fertilize it. The sun's coming out. I see sunshine in the background. So 5:30 in game, it starts getting a little bit brighter. What's that? What happened to the blue sky outside? It would have been a good day for a time lapse. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it an episode. I need to take a break. Eat some lunch. I haven't even finished breakfast. But I'll have some lunch. Some pizza. I'll have some pizza. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed. I know it gets a little boring at the end. I run out of stuff to say pretty early, but you guys prefer longer episodes, or some of you guys do, so for those of you guys that actually make it all the way to the end, awesome. Still doing a giveaway, guys. The next giveaway is that Sutco, the black Sutco hat, so just type in giveaway either in the live stream here or after the fact. And if you guys missed the giveaway for the Sutco black on black hat, we'll be doing another giveaway after that, so if you're watching this video in 3 years from now, type in giveaway. Hopefully we're still doing giveaways, but it's still worth a try. Kind of trying this new open giveaway thing that we'll always have a giveaway going. I guess if all of a sudden too many names start showing up on the giveaway, then we'll have to change the rules, but for now it's an open giveaway. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow.